let me share you. Let me share with you some hilarious. Let me share with you a few hilarious incidents I had in the Lenoir County. The Lenoir County Billy W.E. Smith Detention Center. There's this white guard, typical white America, thinks he's better than the blacks, thinks he's better than everybody else, smug. He came into my cell block on the second night I was there, open to check up on us. The first thing he does is open the cell to the cell block. He says, "It smells like somebody forgot to wipe their ass in here. It smells like somebody forgot to wipe their ass in here." Okay, when I was being moved for the second time from my cell, being moved out of the E block to my own cell with a shower, because the first cell I had pissed on the floor because it wouldn't give me medicine. I was delirious, deequilibriumized, woozy headed. I pissed on the floor on purpose. And one of the inmates on this rec time was using the phone and sat, and my cell was beside the phone. And he sat down. I was like, "What is this?" He sat in my piss. One of the inmates sat in my piss. "Did he piss again?" Somebody asks. So I was moved from E1 to E8. But there, the fucking water in the didn't work. Didn't get none out of the left spigot. And out of the right spigot was just a drizzle. Again, I was finally moved, as I was being moved from there. The same smug guard asked the female, he said this to the female guard, "Did he fuck that one up too?" Talking like that to a female? What type of asshole was this guy? Well, while I was in the J4 cell, holding cell J4 in the cell J4, there's this guy on the other side of me. He had a $5 million bond, which was later increased to no bond for murder. He wanted so bad, and guards were offering encouragement. "You'll get out of here." Yes, the guards would fraternize with the inmates here. I remember on June the 15th and June the 16th, the guards, I heard them in the other room singing and partying. They did not check up on, they did not do a walkthrough, but 3 times within the span of 5 hours. I could hear them singing and partying those 2 nights. But anyways, this murderer, he began beating on the cell door frantically. "There's a big rat in here. Get this big rat out of there." But finally, one of the guards came, and it was not a rat. He's like, "That's not a rat. That's a roach. It is big. This guy accused of murder. This thug gangster, tough, terrified as shit of this water bug. Would not calm down till they got that water bug out of there. Terrified. Oh, what poetic justice. Well, this water bug made this mistake of trying to visit me in my cell through the vent system up on top of the wall over the door. But I said, no. But I didn't want him crawling my face at night, so I just bit down, walked over, got my flip-flop, smashed the shit out of him against the wall. Where his body landed, I could not find, but I know from the grease stain on the wall that I killed that. I took care of that motherfucker. I wanted to say that to that accused murderer in the next cell, that big roach, he won't be bothering you no more. I took care of your problem for you. Another thing, when I was in the E block cell, there was this black guy. I believe he had mental problems. He would, every 3 out of 4 words he would say was a cuss word. Fuck this shit. Suck my dick. I'm a fucking flat, and I forgot what term he used, but I'm flattening you. And me and him got into it. I'm like, look, if you're not born again, you can read that Bible all you want. You can try to be good all you want. It's not going to do enough. You're going to still bust tail wide open. Tried to use get them under conviction, because that, when you're under conviction, it's a terrifying feeling. I used that as a weapon against them, or tried to. Well, on rec time, these stupid guards have known our conflict. Guess what? They arranged for me and him to be out on rec. Yeah, they had two people come out at the same time on rec time. I came out, and he came out at the same time. I could have gotten my ass kicked. But he said, I'm happy today, because he was moving out. I'm not going to do anything to you today. Yo, get your stinking ass over there. Put some clothes on. I'm not gay. I thought to myself, thank God. Because I had my shirt off, and there's this other brother there across from me. He had 18 fucking felonies on his record. 18 goddamn felonies. Anyways, there's another person in this cell block that black guy got into a custom match with me because the black guy was singing. And I heard some juicy tidbits of information that if I turned to jailhouse snitch, I could use. I might just do that, because I need the money I need money. I need stem cells. But in jail, you have no friends in jail. Do not say anything to anybody in jail that you do not want to hear repeated in the court of law being used against you. These inmates were pure T fucking stupid. One of the inmates talking about, he gave the actual name of the sheriff deputy on the take, who called him to let him know when it was safe to move drugs and stuff. No, he even gave me the name. In my J4 subblock, there's two black dudes. They told the guards, as soon as I get out, I'm gonna go get me some cocaine. And the guard said, well, that's your business. They were talking about they wanted to go get high. No fucking joke. These guys were stupid. When I was in the Greenville County Detention Center, somebody said, you have no friends in jail. Do not tell anybody anything you don't want used against you in a court of law. If anybody asks you to do something for them, don't. Well, guess what? This same guy, accused murderer, asked me for my PIN number so he could make a telephone call. Now, your PIN number is your number on your wristband. Mine was 1600383. I'm like, do you think I'm going to give you my PIN number so you can use my money to make your fucking phone call? No. I didn't just fall off the turnip truck yesterday. I mean, these guys were stupid. And the guards, discipline amongst the guards was non-existent. They laughed with one another. They talked to the inmates like they were friends. That brother with the mental problems in the E block, he finally was calmed down. They sent a female guard to talk to him through his cell. And she was talking all nice. What can we do for you? They never showed me this type of preferential treatment. In fact, I would ask for raises, and they wouldn't give them to me. They would serve me my meals, and three times they purposefully forgot to give me a fork. I'm like, how the fuck? I found the only way I could get anybody to listen to me was cussing at them like a sailor. I had to assert myself. I had to show toughness. Because when I was nice and kind, followed the golden rule, the Sermon on the Mount, I got stepped on. I told the nurse I couldn't drink milk. I was lactose intolerant. But what I did was I kept spilling my milk on purpose outside the trap door underneath my cell door, so they would have to clean it up. One time that smug black guard said, "Dumbass keeps spilling dumbass keeps spilling stuff all over the fucking floor." I had to laugh. Finally, they got the message, and they started serving me juice instead. I had to force my hand. And my cell. When I finally left, my cell was full of fruit flies. I know. And this one guard is like, one night he said, you need to do a better job of cleaning up your cell at night. It smells like pure piss in there. No, it smells like pure piss in there. The nurse sent me 8 bars of soap, and the guard told me the nurse's orders said you used every one of these bars of soap and take a bath shower, because I stunk to high hell in there. On purpose, man. And this one guard, they thought it was asleep. These 2 guards, the one with salt and pepper hair, short shoulders, like stocky. He said to the other guard, I thought you had disappeared. I want to disappear, the guard answered. And the stocky one said, I wish he'd disappear, pointing to me in my cell. I was a very unpleasant guest at the Billy W.E. Detention Center. What do you expect? They were very unpleasant to me. Screw the Billy W.E. Smith Detention Center and the disciplineless guards they got there. But I got an earful of information that maybe can get me the money I need for my stem cells. And plus, I plan